Hi, comic book community, colleagues and friends. Welcome to another episode of our show and tell series. But first of all, happy 4th of July to our American friends. Today I am going to start a new series, which is quite local to me, of course, but a lot of people who watch this channel are foreign comic collecting folk. And what I'm about to show is possibly a lot of books they won't have seen before. They'll be familiar because a lot of the covers are almost straight versions, but there are some differences. So we're gonna do that. So today I am going to show you issues 1 to 10 of Marvel UK's publication of the Avengers. So this will take us probably till about the end of the year, possibly to finish. We shall see how it goes. But before I do any of that, I'm going to enjoy some of my, can I get that on camera, I wonder? Not without spilling it. My decent frothy coffee. That's lovely. Right, so what have we got here then? What have we got? Now, Avengers #1, the actual cover was taken from all sorts of issues. They compiled them together. But still a superb cover. Love that. Unfortunately, I haven't got the superhero transfers. Flipping it over. Issue #2. Great fun. These books came out in '73, I think. Yeah, and issue #1 was published, or has a publication date of September the 22nd, '73. I would have been a humble 9 years old. What would I be doing in my 9-year-old life? I would probably be playing with my Action Man. And '73, what was on the TV then? Probably watching The Tomorrow People. And not much else. PlayStations, Xboxes, games consoles in general. Were they even out there then? No, I don't think so. The occasional game of Pong, possibly. Remember that one on the TV? Beep! 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 Exciting times. Anyhow, before I reminisce too far back, issue #3. That's a great cover, isn't it? Let me just zoom in on what's going on there. You know, I always have that that thing going on in my mind. I know this is an early issue of the Avengers, obviously, but you know, this is Hank Pym. But who made the better Goliath, Hank Pym or Clint Barton? Personally, the better costume, I feel, goes to Clint Barton. Flip it over, issue #4. I've always loved the way the villains are composed. Look at that. Beautiful. So, issue #5. Again, it's one of my favourite covers. Flipping over briefly to #6. And that traitorous villain come later friend and colleague, Wonder Man. Yeah, I'd like to do direct comparisons with the US originals, but I can't because I've gone and bleeding sold them all, haven't I? I got no more. Sold the lot. For a pretty penny, I'll have you know. Way back when. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is get them all again at some point. Issue number 7 with a lovely clean white cover. There's a very good reason why I sold all my Avengers, and this is purely a personal opinion. What I'm about to say doesn't reflect on anybody else who does the same thing, so it's a personal opinion. But the first 24 issues I kept raw, and they eventually got sold as was. But from Avengers 25 going up right the way until the end of the series, was it? No, anyway, doesn't matter. I had bound into hardcover volumes, lots and lots of them, about 20 odd volumes. So it was that light bulb moment at one point when it was, what have I done? Again, this is purely a personal opinion. I thought I've ruined my books. So they were sitting on the shelves and I'm looking at them, and every day my heart is sinking, and we're talking years now. I'm thinking I can't bear to look at them anymore. So I sold them. Sold the lot, including the raws. So I think I sold the raws a few years previous to the hardbound volumes getting sold. And those first 24 issues for the hardbound volumes, I just picked up trade paperbacks. I think I used the Marvel Masterworks soft covers, first 2 volumes for that, I think, and had them bound in with the original covers. But you know, live and learn, don't you? You do stupid things in life. Personal opinion, you know, I made a massive mistake getting those issues bound. I should have kept them raw. So all the Avengers were just swept out of my life. But let's see, I'm 56 now, so I've probably got about another 30 years until I cark it. So yeah, 30 years of comic enjoyment, so I may just go and pick them up again. Yeah, maybe. Meanwhile, back to today's topic. Issue number 8. The whole thing with life is living and learning. Learning from your mistakes. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're lost, aren't you? You know, you have to learn from what mistakes you make through life. And that's today's philosophical comment for today. Marvellous. So here is, that was number 8, yeah. Issue number 9. Don't think the colour is coloured completely around Thor's eyes there. Like I always say with the English publications of Marvel, back in those early days, there's always something not quite right. It's almost like the covers were painted, almost. It's definitely strange. And don't forget the Avengers were Britain's greatest. Work that one out. Superb cover. And lastly for today, my colleagues and friends, this is issue number 10. The Castle of Count Nefaria. Lovely. I think because this is such a long run, what I might do is some of the way across the run, I might do one week where it's Avengers, and then another week another series run from another continent, I was actually, to be truthful, I was going to start that this week because I've got my last 4 comics coming from a certain country, and then I would have had the complete run and I would have done a show and tell on those. But they're both long runs, the Avengers and this other run. So when those 4 comics do land, I might just 1 week Avengers, another week this other series, and then back to the Avengers, and just keep chopping and changing like that. Keep it interesting, as you do. As I try and do anyway. So, friends, colleagues, comic collectors, wonderful people out there, enjoy your weekend. I plan on doing absolutely nothing except drink lots of coffee, do lots of reading, and listening to lots of music. Hopefully you'll be doing the same thing along those same sort of similar lines to me. So until next time, might be a comic book mail call in the week, I'm not quite sure. I am expecting a really nice something from somewhere very, very unexpected for Captain America. So I know it's on its way. But until that time, I shall see you on the flip side.